Welcome to the top 5 sports callers of the week. Number 5.
Drake joined Mad Radio on Sports Radio 610 in Houston to tell the guys he just doesn't want to go to Texans games anymore.
I thought it was pretty cool that you brought up the fact about the fans getting discontent and stuff like that. I was actually a Battle Red Freak for, over the last 5 or 6 years, and we were season ticket holders and stuff like that. And I mean, some of us aren't going to have season tickets anymore. We're not into traveling to the stadium. It's not. This team isn't worth going and seeing. It's not. I mean, the fact that we're lining up the Wildcat to run plays when Chris Folk is lining up single backfield, getting 5 and 6 yards every time, and we decide to put Grimes out there and run right into number 71 or 79. It's not. We're not seeing holes. We're not doing anything like that. I mean, we're getting Hoyer killed, and it's just embarrassing. I don't want to wear my mask anymore. I don't want to get suited up. I don't want to show up at the stadium at 6 a.m. I don't want to do any of that anymore. I just want to sit on my couch and watch this game. But I don't know. It's really depressing. But at the same time, I mean, I'm here watching every game. I can recognize the problem. I don't see the offensive coordinators recognizing the problems. I don't see anything changing.
Drake is he's frustrated this morning.
Yeah, he is.
Which is this afternoon, which is totally understandable.
Number 4.
Eric from Detroit hopped on with Valenti and Foster on 97.1 The Ticket in Detroit because he didn't like the Lions tight end Eric EBRON's comments about officiating.
Hey, real quick, I don't mind somebody blaming the refs a bit. I just wish that somebody else on the team would get a pair other than Eric Ebron. I mean, he's the guy that shouldn't be. Maybe Stafford. I'd love to see Martha in the media giving the league, an earful, because at least then she would be stepping up for her guys and saying, hey, what are you doing to my guys? This is horse manure. What is this, the National Football League for people that can't see? I mean, I'm not saying that's the only reason the Lions are losing. I'm just saying.
Eric, I think Martha's done. She's done talking. She did her little thing at the beginning. She's tired. She's like,
she's out.
Yeah.
No, but
we do.
Go ahead, Eric.
We do need new ownership. Okay, that's all there is to it.
Eric, I'll never disagree with it, but dude, what do you want me to do?
Right.
Here, I'll tell you what. Let me drive up to Martha's place and convince her to sell her family's play toy for $1 billion. She's never going to sell the team.
Number 3.
Kevin from Framingham, Massachusetts called into the Felger and Maz show on 98.5 The Sports Hub in Boston with his theory on the Patriots purposefully losing to the Eagles so that the Giants wouldn't win the NFC East. The hosts aren't buying it.
I just wanted to talk about the Eagles game. The coaching staff looked awful in that game, so I just thought that maybe Belichick lost that game on purpose so the Eagles could win the NFC East and keep the Giants out of the playoffs.
God.
So there's no chance they could beat us in the playoffs.
Kevin, could you pass the pipe, please? I want to hit off it. Pass it over here. Please.
He's trolling, right? Got to be trolling.
No, I've heard that from a few people this past week, that Bill Belichick views the New York Giants like how I view the New York Giants. My biggest fear is for them getting into the playoffs, even if they happen to be 6-10.
Boy,
lose to the Eagles so that the Eagles have a better chance of winning the NFC East.
Could it be at all possible that he just had a bad day?
Yeah.
That 2 weeks ago, he just got ahead of himself and he made a mistake. Is that possible?
Number 2.
Daryl from Dallas joined G-Bag Nation on 105.3 The Fan in Dallas to tell the guys that Jason Garrett is what's wrong with the Cowboys.
This man has coached 3 win or you're in division titles to go to the playoffs, and he had Romo, and we lost all 3.
Those were
then
terrible
we came
teams.
out week 1 this year with Romo against the poor New York Giants defense, and we should have lost that game. At what point do you put the accountability on him and him saying he sounds great, it's a process, we're going to review film, but damn it, you can't elevate these guys in the locker room.
Daryl, you're starting to turn me now, but I need a little bit more passion from you and for you to close strong.
I mean, but seriously, you don't see the dynamic of him knowing the quarterback position. I'm not saying he's a god, and Matt Castle not improving. That's the biggest indictment right there.
So Matt Castle, after 10 years in the league, you're holding Jason Garrett for making him not better in the middle of a season. Oh, okay.
Number 1.
The top spot goes to Big Al from Pittsburgh, who hopped on with Starkey and Muller on 93.7 The Fan in Pittsburgh, saying he'll cut off his own thumb if the Pirates win 88 games or more next year.
Hey, Joe, I respect all your opinions, but I think you're dead wrong. I'll tell you, I'm canceling my 18 years of season tickets. I'm going to cancel for the following reason.
But wait, hold on now. Hold on. Huh? You haven't canceled them yet, though, right?
No, I will.
Okay.
I've been busy. I travel.
Okay.
I was up in New York last couple of days, and coming home, I listened to 3 or 4 different stations. They think it's a joke, this Niche guy. They said, what is wrong with the Pirates? Are they insane? This guy couldn't even make the 5th rotation.
Well, I mean, 2 of the last 3 years, Big Al, he's had a 3.4 ERA. I was just reading Jim Bowden over on ESPN, former GM, loves the deal. It's not hard to find people who like the deal anyway. But go ahead. Why are you canceling?
Look at their infield. The Gangs is hurt, coming back. Harrison cannot play second base. They have no first baseman. If they win 88 games next year, I'll cut my thumb off. They'll be horrible next year.
Tune in every week to hear the wildest callers and the wittiest banter as CBS Local Sports brings you the top 5 sports callers of the week.